You're not him.
Other than that, it sucks.
Oh!
The Jets have to fucking dissolve.
We almost always win.
Jet fans should be demoralized. Why wouldn't they be? All right?
Around 2,000 years ago, Pontius Pilate, the governor of Judea, sentenced Jesus Christ of Nazareth to death. They talk about how his suffering was so great, so terrible, and yet he forgave all the people of the world. In relation to that suffering today, I'm here at MetLife Stadium watching the Jets and the Browns in the Brown Bowl. We're going to be interviewing people on their feelings about the New York Jets and why they actually are still fans of this terrible team.
While exploring the parking lot, we spotted a Jets bus packed with people who seemed very eager to share their thoughts about the team.
I'm a longtime fan, just seeing if people have anything to say about the Jets. Not interested? Okay, yeah, no worries. We'll find somebody who wants to talk about the Jets, have some honesty about today's game. Yeah. Do you have any feelings about the Jets? Would you like to tell us?
I think they're going to beat the Browns.
You think they're going to beat the Browns?
Yeah.
How do you think they're going to beat them?
By 17.
By 17? How do you feel about the trade to the Colts of Sauce Gardner and Quinnen Williams to the Cowboys?
Very sad about it, but let's hope our defense is still good without him.
How optimistic this kid was an absolute sweet pea, but, not everybody thought the same.
My name is Pat.
Okay. How long have you been a Jets fan for?
29 years.
29 years.
On brand, 1-7, new coach, following the Dan Campbell path. So we lose 3 more games, tie another. We're exactly where we need to be.
Coming right from the Dan Campbell tray, I love it.
Exactly.
How do you feel about the trades we did with Sauce Gardner to the Colts and Quinnen Williams to the Cowboys? What do you think that was? You think that was a good move? That was some good volume of picks to get?
Yeah, great volume of picks. I want this to be known right now. I love Q. He's a Jet through and through. But Sauce, I don't know. He doesn't like to tackle. Lockdown corner, 1 interception in 3 years. Yeah, best abilities, your availability. I enjoy your career, Sauce, but nah, you're not him.
What'd you say?
Long suffering.
Long time. How long have you been a Jets fan? We're in the same jersey.
Absolutely, Darrell Revis.
Yeah.
One of the best cornerbacks of all time. Nobody could stop Darrell Revis.
Do you have any feelings about Fernando Mendoza? You've been watching him at Indiana. You think he's going to be playing?
I hope he plays for the Jets. All we have to do is keep losing, which we're pretty good at. So.
You hoping for a loss today?
No, of course not. I would hope for a win. If I'm here, I'm hoping for a win. Have to.
How do you feel about the trades the Jets did with the Colts, with the Cowboys, getting rid of our best defensive players?
I hated it at first, but looking at what we got this year, I'm honestly pretty happy with it. I think we got great value for especially Quinnen Williams and Sauce Gardner. I know they're 2 of our top players, but kind of got to make sacrifices in order to win.
Even in the lowest of lows, losing 2 defensive starters and with our record struggling, fans are staying optimistic thanks to the Jets' new draft picks. And hey, after all this walking, it's safe to say we worked up quite an appetite.
I'm just doing some chicken.
Some chicken?
Chicken with pesto.
How long have you been a Jets fan for?
Since I was a little kid. Sad season ticket holder, and it sucks. However, good news, bad news. Your team sucks, but all your games are at 1. And good news is the parking lot's empty, so, makes it a little bit more, gives you a little bit more elbow room. Other than that, it sucks. I think if we get 3 or 4 more wins out of the season, I'll be happy. That's sad. Other teams are looking at that as sad, and it is.
It was definitely great to meet this longtime fan, but we still had some more perspectives to sniff out of this crowd.
A lot of people out here today have, spoken very positively on the Jets trade with the Colts and with the Dallas Cowboys. Personally, I find it pretty interesting to get such a high volume of picks, and not a lot of people have ideas about Fernando Mendoza, the QB out of Indiana. Today's going to be a real telltale if the Jets get another win, if they're going to be battling out the Miami Dolphins to actually have this first overall pick. Will the Jets go again and get a second overall pick and get Zach Wilson, another player who's a failure for the New York Jets? These are questions we need to ask ourselves as Jets fans. Do we depend on a win? Do we depend on a loss? Do you have any feelings about the trades the Jets recently did with the Colts and the Cowboys getting rid of all their good players?
Well, yeah, pretty little bit, because I wear number 1 all the time. She wears number 95 all the time.
Oh, my God.
So it just so happens to be that today's the first day we won't be wearing them this season.
Yeah, I'm happy to be here. I'm just happy to always be able to come here. And it's always a good time, and losing really sucks, but I'm not giving up.
You watch any college ball? Hear about Fernando Mendoza?
Yeah, Mendoza. I don't like when people just draft quarterbacks first round every single year. I'm done with it. Let's get some experience. I say let's go for experience.
You got Kirk Cousins. I mean, he has a big contract, but, you know, he has experience. He can throw the ball.
The Jets should pick up Kirk Cousins?
I'm just saying that type of experience. I'm not saying Kirk Cousins. Let's say maybe even Jameis.
Like an Aaron Rodgers type? Oh, look at that.
It was a mistake.
Bad mistake.
It was a mistake. I have been a Rodgers fan my whole life. It was a mistake. Justin Fields could do a lot better than what he's doing right now. He can run the ball. They're not doing that. I think he's underperforming right now.
I can't reconcile the Quinnen Williams trade. So I don't know what he was like in the locker room, but I know what he was like on the field, and he was my favorite player. My favorite quote is, "We almost always almost win."
I'm not here because I own season tickets. I have no choice. I pay for them already. I always support the team. I want Woody Johnson to sell the team. That's our trade. Let's trade owners.
Trade Woody Johnson?
Yeah.
I feel that. All right, I love that. How do you feel about today? You think the Jets are going to win?
We're going to win it now. We're going to make the wild card. Watch.
You think so?
This diehard fan rolls up to every game in his New York Jets bus, and luckily for us, he let us hop on for a quick tour.
I originally bought a bus for $4,000. Ripped it, gutted it. We did all the work ourselves. I say probably all together between the paint and everything else like that. Probably about 10 grand in altogether. We've had everyone on here. Woody Johnson's been on here. Leslie Walker, Quincy Newham, Freeman McNeil. So,
Wow, that's incredible. You're a real diehard Jets fan.
that's it. I was born into this misery.
Okay.
So,
You said Missouri, you said?
no, I was born into the misery.
Into Missouri?
So
Oh my God.
grandmother
I think you said you were born in
Actually, I'll tell
Missouri.
you. So my grandmother was the original Jets fan. So when I was raised as a little kid, we used to like grow up with my grandmother, and she had the Super Bowl on the record. So listen to like side A was first quarter, second quarter, side B like third, fourth. Joe Namath was her man, like. So I have a plaque from her, a Joe Namath plaque, that she had, and that's how the bus all started. Was from her. Like, she raised us as Jets fans. So without her, none of this would be here. So this is the one. So it's been forever old. I've seen this since I was a little kid.
Do you have any things you want to say to Jets fans or people who possibly would see this, who are in a bad place? I know there was a clip that came out recently of a kid crying coming out of the MetLife game. I don't know if you've seen it.
I saw it.
Upset about the Jets and how they're playing.
It's all part of the ride. I mean, yeah, we're not winning Super Bowls now. It's been a long time. But that's how, you're in it for the family, the friends, the party. Like, that's what it's all about, the camaraderie. We're all suffering together right now, but we'll be on the winning side one day.
Let's get JETS in the chat for Kirk right now, yo. He's been a long-time fan. That was actually really beautiful. I can't believe we just got an interview with a guy that compassionate about a team that sucks this badly. This is pretty wild. And I'm a fan. I didn't even want to come here today. But look, I'm here right now. There's fans out here. And the parking lot might be empty. And, I'm hiding it. I'm like, I got I'm scared. I don't want to come out of the closet.
I'm taking a piss right now, and it stinks in here. Bad.
Stefanski sucks, and he wants to keep him benched. I think that Zappy will come in before Shedeur Sanders does, unfortunately.
How long have you been a Browns fan for?
Been a Browns fan for the last 15 years. So they're very soft on the D spot. We're gonna pass the ball down. We're gonna start the run game. We gotta establish our run. That's gonna open up the play action pass. So the play action pass. The final score is gonna be 20-3.
I hate my life.
Now, you want to say anything about the Jets?
They suck. Browns suck. It's over.
7. No, the over.
It starts right now!
R.I.P. Nick Mangold.
R.I.P. Nick Mangold, yep. You guys Jets fans, Browns fans? So you're a Browns fan, Jets fan?
Garrett Wilson's on my fantasy team.
Who do you have?
Garrett Wilson, he's back in the lineup.
How many points do you think he's going to get today for you?
I don't know the point system.
I hope they win. We're here to try to be wags.
Okay. All right. That's incredible. Anything you'd like to say, ma'am?
No. Ma'am.
Of course. How about you, sir? You're actually wearing a Jets jersey. You seem like you're a big fan. You got a Guinness hat on?
The Jets have to fucking dissolve and reform because they fucking suck.
So you want a loss today? You want to get a better pick?
100%. They should lose fucking straight out. They should stop winning and then just get a better pick.
The Jets should have traded Breece Hall to the Chiefs, got a better draft pick.
Are you a Chiefs fan?
No, I'm just saying, the Jets should have, if you're gonna sell the farm, sell the whole fucking farm. Don't play these games of half in, half out. like trade the whole farm away.
That's cool. You have any dances for us that you could show us?
And then we ran into the legend himself, one of the mascots of the team, Fireman Ed. If we're taking anyone's perspective, it's got to be the guy who gets the whole crowd hyped every Sunday.
Here's a quick question. I know you're the biggest mascot here for the Jets. I always see you on the screen. I've been coming here since I was a young kid. You have anything to say to Jets fans who might be demoralized like myself right now about how the team's doing?
Oh, listen, the Jet fans should be demoralized. Why wouldn't they be? All right? It's understandable, but you know what? I know that the fans, they just want to win. Remember that kid that went viral? All right?
Crying,
a couple weeks ago. Well, he didn't cry. He just said he says he hates this team. You hate the team. You know why you hate the team? Because you love them. Because when you love something, sometimes it makes you hate them. But you know, ultimately, we love the green and white.
That's what I'm talking about.
We just want to win.
We want to win.
We want to win. That's it. So, just to end this, when I go up to the big sky and my days are over, I demand a fucking autopsy because my blood's coming out green.
Yeah! That's what I'm talking about. Thank you. It's not all the time you get to meet such a compassionate fan. Your Fireman Ed is a staple of the New York Jets. You'll see him on video all the time. He's important to the franchise. He's been a fan forever. And I think a lot of people can learn from what he said. You know, relationships with teams, you know, loving one another. It comes with suffering. It comes with hurt. You know, but he bleeds green. That's what I like. Look how empty this parking lot is. I believe this is the platinum lot, the gold lot, and there's nobody here. The game starts in 1 hour, and there's nobody in this parking lot. It's open for somebody to have a full court game right now. Look at this. These kids are playing. They got a whole football field to themselves. Sure?
Yeah.
You're a tall guy. How long you been a fan for?
Ooh, the whole time.
The whole time? How long you been alive?
29 years.
29 years you been a Jets fan?
Yeah.
How do you feel about the Jets right now? They're 1-7 start.
Not great. Oh, no, I want them to win. I like the green team. They're my favorite.
Okay, I love that. You have anything you want to say to Jets fans who might be demoralized about the team, upset, you know?
Jet fans, we've been here before, and we've gotten right back up. We're going to do it again. Fernando Mendoza.
Say go! One more? I bet. Say go! Oh! That's a good ball. I ran 2 routes. My football days are over. They ever even started? It barely started. How long you been a Jets fan for?
I've been 17 years.
Oh!
17 years.
How long you been a Jets fan, sir?
I don't know, since Freeman McNeil, Ken O'Brien days, yeah.
Incredible. How do we feel about the game today? Why are we here? What are we thinking? We're 1-7. Do you want to win? Do you want a loss?
I want a first round. I want a high pick.
You're looking for Fernando Mendoza, QB at Indiana?
We were just talking about that too, right?
I heard about him. He's a prototypical quarterback, 6'7", I believe, and he's doing good. I mean, let's see what happens. I don't know. You know, I don't know if I want to win or lose. I just want to be competitive today.
Our time is coming. Our time is coming. Our time is coming.
Our time is coming. I appreciate it, sir. Thank you so much.
I'm very grateful my brother convinced me to go out that day. The Jets won, and the team held a ceremony for Nick Mangold, who's a Jets legend, even including a tifo, which was pretty awesome. For me and my brother, we've spent our entire lives rooting for the Jets and Giants, respectively. While my brother enjoyed glory in his early years with 2 Giants Super Bowls, I've spent every season for the last 10 years wondering if we'll even make a playoff appearance. Now, both New York teams finding themselves in ruin, with fan bases in a city hungry for glory, all we could do is just endure and hope.